All I keep hearing is that get ready for your victory lap. Yeah, that keeps playing on a loop in my head. Get ready for your victory lap. So let's see what messages want to come through. Oop. We got the devil. Yeah. Oop. Devil. What else we got here? 10 of stars, which in this deck is pentacles. Ah! Too many! So, come through. Oh, and the 9 of stars. Hell yeah. Okay. 9 of stars. 2 of crystals, which is the swords in this deck, and the moon. Okay. Ooh, and we got the magician on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So you have been on some sort of long journey of doing like maybe shadow work. What I'm hearing is that something has happened in your recent past that really has kind of like got you down, that you were really kind of like, there's definitely a lot of limiting beliefs that you have been carrying, a lot of like self-doubt. I'm kind of hearing that like maybe you were kind of losing faith that things are going to get better. It's kind of been like a situation, you've been in a situation where it almost felt like when it rains it pours is what I'm hearing. And you've been kind of feeling like okay, when is it actually going to get better? Because you've been navigating a lot of uncertainty, and it feels like you've been almost like walking through the fog, where you don't really know where you're gonna end up. And I'm also hearing like, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm kind of feeling like you've gone through some recent like spiritual awakening of some type. Like you've really been reconnecting with universe, God, spirit, like whatever language you choose to use, because of this journey that, like whatever event happened that kind of has put you in this dark place, as a mean to get out of it. You've kind of turned to more spiritual practices, and while you're still kind of walking through this space of fog and like confusion, having a lack of clarity, maybe you're starting to feel a little bit more hopeful, that like you could feel that something is about to shift in your favor, and you're just not sure what it is. And we have the 2 of crystals here, which, like I said before, this is the swords in this deck. There is something that's been weighing on your mind, and I'm kind of like coupling this with the moon card here, because the moon is also about our intuition. There is something that's been weighing on your mind, a decision that you need to make, kind of a difficult decision. And this is a collective reading, so take it how it resonates. So maybe this is like you've been weighing the options of walking away from a job, a relationship, like whether that's a romantic relationship, an interpersonal relationship, like what have you, however it resonates. But there is some sort of decision that you have been sitting on, that you've been hesitating to make, and maybe you feel like you can't make this, like you know what you need to do and you know what you ultimately are gonna choose to do, but you feel like you can't move forward on this decision until other things fall into place. So like, as an example, what I mean by that, let's say maybe you do want to walk away from a relationship, but you don't have a job right now. And so you're like, well, I need a job first before I can walk away from this relationship, because I need the financial stability. Like that would be, again, this is a collective reading, so take it how it resonates. That's just an example. But yeah, there's something though that you need to execute upon, and you've been afraid to because there are extenuating circumstances of some kind that are keeping you from doing it. But this is super exciting. So we have the 9 of stars or pentacles, and we also have the 10 of stars and pentacle with magician on the bottom. There is something that you do, and I feel like whatever this decision that you've been sitting on, that you have been hesitant to make, once you actually get the courage to like move forward and actually do whatever thing it is, you'll be the thing that you've been waiting for, the like hope, the like very little hope that maybe you've been hanging on to, or this feeling that you've had that something bigger. Ooh, 555 as I saying this on my timer. What was it? I lost my train of thought. Oh, anyway. Whatever thing you need to execute upon, though, whatever your intuition is telling you to do, once you do it, you'll actually be unlocking whatever blessings feel like they're being delayed right now. Because the 9 of Pentacles is literally like both of these cards are about long-term stability, like a wish fulfillment type, especially after a long journey, especially like this 9 of Pentacles. This is referring to, you know, like final achievement and fulfillment, actually achieving a breakthrough after maybe a long period of kind of planting seeds. You're going to finally start seeing those seeds bear fruit, but you got to make a move on whatever this is first. And then once you do, you're going to be you're going to be set on a path to ultimate success, ultimate happiness. I'm feeling like this is going to be bringing in multiple blessings for you. So you may have been just like hoping and wishing for one thing, but like multiple good things are going to be happening for you. So this could be like, you could be stumbling upon a new career, unexpected money, and then you like run into your soulmate at the bank when you're depositing your check that is ridiculously huge. Like it's something like that. Yeah, and ultimately this is all happening because you are, whoever the hell you are a master manifester. Like you have been, even though it's been like a rough patch, and you've been on a healing journey, and it's taking a little bit for you to be able to tap into this manifestation energy, but you have done it. And you're probably thinking like, okay, yeah, Kaylee, I'm sitting here watching you and like I'm not seeing anything show that is like reflective of what you're saying. But keep the faith. Anything else? Ooh, we also split to the Emperor. So I'm kind of feeling like I said it before, that like multiple blessings will be like rolling in at a time, like once you set this in motion. What I'm hearing with this energy of the Emperor, I feel like the collective I'm talking to are like folks in their divine feminine energy, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm just talking to women. It's gender specific. We all have feminine and masculine presenting energy, and some folks just have more dominant of one or the other. So I feel like this collective is more dominantly divine feminine, and when things start rolling, you might have a divine masculine coming in. Ooh, exciting. But you got to make a move first. You feel me? Yeah. So that's the message. If this resonated, drop a 555 in the comments. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at the link in my bio. I do offer 15-minute complimentary readings to first-time clients. So yeah, take advantage of that. See ya.